To all the artists, can I just say thank you for giving of your time and making such an amazing contribution, because you are going to make a big difference. I just came from Christchurch before actually, and after 800 aftershocks measuring more than 3 on the Richter scale, people are over it, is fair to say, and is having a big impact on their families. They're suffering from sleep deprivation, they're sick of all of these sort of shocks and not quite sure where it's all going. So they just need to be able to take their mind off something and to actually, most importantly, know that everybody out there is supporting them. So that's a remarkable thing, and it's not easy to get so many acts in one place at one time, especially not over Labour weekend, so it's going to be a fantastic show, and I know that New Zealand's going to come out and celebrate. Paul, can I just thank you for having the courage and the vision to match up with Jason and to do this. It's, as you say, it's not just a matter of organising the event, you've actually got your own cash on the line, so that's an enormous contribution, and I know all the sponsors here tonight are going to get in there behind you, and many others as well, to make sure that that's possible. I've been to Christchurch 5 times now, actually, in the last 10 days, I think, or a little bit more, 2 weeks or so. And it's interesting. On the positive side, life's starting to return to normality for a lot of Christchurch. In fact, you could drive down bits of it and not even know that it had an earthquake. You wander in from Memorial Ave and it all looks pretty much the same. But then you get to these pockets which have been utterly devastated by the earthquake. And next week we're going to be in the process of talking about how we're going to fix up those houses that have been so badly broken. And the reality is that the land damage there is so significant that quite a lot of homes are going to be destroyed. So there are some people that next week will probably ultimately find out that even though they thought it was their neighbours that was going to lose their home, not themselves, actually they're in the firing line as well. And that raises a whole lot of issues for them about where they go and live for a couple of years, who pays the rent and the mortgage at the same time, do they still have a job? There's a lot of things going on there. So there is, underneath all of this, a lot of anxiety for people there, and it's totally natural and understandable. But I always think, the worst of times you see the best of a country, and that's absolutely true. I think New Zealanders from Cape Reinga to Bluff have sort of come out and said, how can we help the people of Canterbury? Their thoughts are with them, they're giving money, and most of all they're rallying around to make sure that their friends and family are all okay. And we've seen lots and lots of remarkable things, including a really sweet thing that happened to me last week actually, which was a little girl who was 8 years of age sent me this letter, and it had $3 in it, was her pocket money. So she wanted me to give it to the fund. So what I did actually was I wrote her back a letter and I said, honey, you're 8 years of age, I've been lucky in my life, I've got more money than you, so I tell you what, here's your pocket money back, and I've made the contribution on your behalf. The only thing is I've returned $2 and I've kept one of them, that's called tax. Ask Mummy, she'll explain it. That's the way we do things, in government. It's kind of cool. 2 for you and 1 for us. If we had it our own way, it'd be 1 for you and 2 for us, but we're struggling to convince you that's a great idea. But anyway, we live in hope. So if everyone have a great time down there. I'm going to obviously head down on the 23rd. I'll be there a few times before then, and let's say finally to everyone, thank you for being part of it for Mojo. Thanks very much for lending your brand and your support and your encouragement, and making it possible, because it just shows how much we're behind it. There's a few other bits and pieces that are going on, but it's absolutely great to see such an amazing effort. So thanks very much, and have a wonderful weekend.
The Prime Minister's off to holiday tonight, as well as a speech there for his time away. Thank you very much for coming. We look forward to your continued support. Stay around and have a drink. Thank you.